Mobile Task Force Kappa 42. Angel reporting in. Good morning, recruits. It is I, the ever-fearless leader of our band of traveling nomads. Nah, I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm in the medical bay of the Greenland unit of our Foundation. That run-in with my partner in the last debriefing video? Yeah, that wasn't him knocking on the door. No surprise there. Either way, my left leg got torn up pretty bad, so I'm not going to be going on any missions anytime soon. So, in the meantime, I'm going to get you guys up to speed. Item SCP-432. The Cabinet Maze. Object Class: Safe. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-432 is kept in a standard storage area at Sector 25, and is to be kept locked at all times, and the key to the lock is kept in an adjacent security station under guard by 3 Level 3 personnel. No other special containment is required. Description: SCP-432 is a 2-door steel storage cabinet measuring 2 meters tall by 1.2 meters wide and 1 meter deep. The exterior of the cabinet is painted green and bears no remarkable features except for small areas of corrosion and light scratching, commensurate with being left outside and exposed to the elements for a prolonged period of time. The doors of the cabinet are fitted with a basic slide bolt and a hasp for a padlock, allowing the door to be secured from the outside. The interior dimensions of SCP-432 display significant disparity with the exterior. The doors open into an apparently extra-dimensional space containing a large labyrinth complex comprised of an as-yet uncharted series of corridors. The walls, floor, and ceiling of the corridors are constructed from a heavy rusted steel and adhere to the same height and width scales as the exterior of SCP-432. The corridors within SCP-432 are lit at irregular intervals by what appear to be regular household light bulbs, secured to the walls in wire mesh fittings. Many of the bulbs observed flicker, and numerous others are burned out or are broken. In places, several large-gauge steel pipes have been bolted to the walls of the tunnels. These pipes are notably cold to the touch and contain flowing water, although the source and destination of the pipes and the water are unknown. Many of the pipes observed are in obvious need of repair and leak cold water. Analysis of the water has revealed a low oxygen content and trace amounts of iron oxide, but the water is otherwise potable. The exact size of the labyrinth complex to which SCP-432 connects cannot be accurately measured, as each time the doors of the cabinet are closed and then reopened, the entrance created by the cabinet apparently moves to a different section of the maze. The fate of the personnel within the maze when the door is closed is unknown, although remains discovered within the maze suggest starvation as a likely outcome. Other remains, coupled with additional evidence gathered during exploration, suggest the labyrinth contains a large predatory inhabitant of indeterminate species, hereafter known as SCP-432-1. GPS units used within SCP-432 are rendered useless, as are cellular phones. Remote control devices sent into SCP-432 are similarly impaired and cease to function after traveling an average of about 20 meters into the maze, rendering remote mapping of the internal layout impossible. High-gain radio transmissions can be used to keep in contact with personnel within the labyrinth, although significant interference occurs deeper into the maze. If the doors of the cabinets are closed, then all forms of contact with all personnel within SCP-432 are severed. Additional notes: SCP-432 was discovered in an abandoned industrial complex in the UK. It came to the attention of the Foundation after Dr. T. Small heard reports of several homeless persons in the area disappearing after staying in the complex. Upon investigation, Dr. Small discovered the cabinet at the center of an abandoned steel mill, surrounded by a number of sleeping bags, bags of clothing, and other personal effects, suggesting a number of homeless persons had recently made camp there. SCP-432 was unlocked, but the door closed upon discovery. After exploring the immediate area beyond the entrance, Dr. Small exited SCP-432 and summoned Foundation personnel to transport the cabinet to Sector 25 for analysis. Currently, several expeditions have been sent into SCP-432 to attempt to chart its internal geography. To date, many D-Class personnel have been lost within the maze. No further expeditions may be made without express permission by at least 2 Level 4 personnel. Paint samples, metal fatigue, and construction techniques date SCP-432 to having been constructed in the early 1950s. However, artifacts recovered from within SCP-432 have been accurately dated to much earlier periods. Expeditions. The standard agreed mission equipment pack, agreed by Dr. T. Small and myself, is
1. Hand torch with a 3-hour lifespan, and additional power sources providing up to 6 additional hours. 1. Headset microphone, linked to control. 1. Shoulder-mounted video unit set for wireless transmission. 2. 0.5-liter bottles of water. 2. High-calorie energy bars. 8. Sticks of luminous marker chalk.
Alright, so it's safe to say you need to stay out of this thing. It's not exactly user-friendly, even though it has a safe classification. It may kind of surprise you, but I actually worry about you guys, and I know you all well enough to know that some of you would be dumb enough to wander into this thing. With that being said, stay safe, stay alert, and stay out of the cabinet.